At this point, he's not growing. He's not evolving. He's become a parody of what he used to be. We all used to love MJF when he came out and he would just say what everybody else was thinking. He would say the thing that should go unsaid, but everybody knows to be true. He says it out loud. He has the balls to go there. But now he's using that as a crutch to get the ooh or get extra clicks on social or something, and it's just not working. You know, it was just a few weeks ago that I did that video cutting a scathing promo on MJF's promo with Jeff Jarrett, where I thought this was the lowest point that MJF has reached and that he was actively regressing as a talent and really been putting the boots to AEW in general for a long time, as many people have, because let's face it, they have not been all that great lately. But in the interest of fairness, I thought because I did that video, it wouldn't be right to do a video acknowledging one of MJF's worst promos without giving props where props are due to AEW in a couple different aspects. But this first one here, I want to highlight this promo, and I'll only play a small clip of it for copyright purposes, and I will be lowering the copyright cage just to cover our asses a little bit. But here's MJF cutting what I thought was a goddamn incredible promo on the Hangman this past week on Dynamite.
Whatever this is, it's not you. You don't have the stomach for it. And deep down, I think you know that. Week in and week out, I watch you question every little decision you make like a lost puppy. You've lost your friends and your sanity all for what? Because you want a whittle apology? You're a joke. And the punchline is the fact that these schmucks actually believe in you.
I thought in a lot of ways this was a return to form for MJF. This is where he's best. This is right in the pocket, because everything that I criticized MJF for that he did to Jeff Jarrett, it felt like he was parroting himself. Oh, what would MJF say? Oh, he would say something nasty about your wife or something like that. But like, and going to the Owen Hart thing, I thought was just the absolute worst, most lowbrow thing he could do. And it really put me down on MJF. But this promo, he switched gears, man. You know, everything he said about the Hangman was true. It's the things that most people would be thinking, but just don't say out loud. Now, of course, this is all in character universe. All the things he said were true, but that's where you want MJF to be. That's where the promos are most effective, when they're telling stories and they're building characters and that sort of thing. MJF really put his stamp down on that episode. Not only that, but he went on to have a fantastic match with Dustin Rhodes in Texas, where the crowd was really hot for them. So this was an incredible showing for AEW. And though it's not quite to the point where I'm ready to start singing their praises yet, full-fledged, you know, they're not back by any stretch. But I can't do a video criticizing the worst of MJF without coming out and saying, yo, look, this one was a banger. And so for that point, I just wanted to, in the interest of fairness and fair journalism, to cover that appropriately. And been kicking AEW a little bit while they were down. So there's another thing that's happening in AEW that absolutely needs to be recognized, and it is Harley Cameron. And again, we're going to only play a short clip of this, and I'm going to lower the copyright cage because AEW has been dicks and issued me a copyright strike a couple weeks ago. I did a video on it. I haven't posted it yet. I don't know if I will, because I don't want to sound like a bitchy little girl. But at the same time, like, they went above and beyond to strike my channel, which can have long-lasting effects when nobody else does that, including WWE, major movie studios, music record labels. Like, they get the thing, you know? YouTube has reaction videos and has reviews and parodies and that sort of thing, and all that's covered under fair use, but I digress. That's a whole separate path. All that to say, we're going to cover our tracks a little bit, but I have to play this because it needs to get recognized. This is great shit. Check out this clip.
You might have robbed the bank, but girl, I'm gonna steal the show. I wonder, down under, will I be the one that steals your thunder? I know they're calling you for husband day. I take one if you waste them, we'll call it a day. You know what? Stop. Just cut. Wait, cut. Why? What's wrong? And for all the times that you called me a loser and ignored me, I just want to say thank you. Because it pushed me to work harder. It inspired me to be different. Thank you for elevating the women's division, because thanks to you, Harley Cameron is going to win the TBS title in her home.
That was fucking incredible work. And for all the people that knock AEW and love to take a shit on everything, you will be hard pressed to find negative comments about Harley Cameron anywhere. You know, people still recognize that she's not the best wrestler in the world yet, but you heard her say, I'm a quick learner. You know, I wasn't the best singer in the world either at one point, or ventriloquist, or fuck, she's got bars. She can out-rap fucking lots of people. She rap circles around Max Caster at this point, right? Damn. So this girl's talented as hell. They really have something with Harley Cameron, and I honestly think, I know this show in Australia is kind of set to probably be the show where Mariah May drops the title, the women's title, to Toni Storm again in her home region. She's from New Zealand, not Australia, right? Am I right about that? Anyway, but Harley Cameron as well. I think they need to pull the trigger and give her a championship here. Give her a big win. I'm not saying she's the best wrestler that they got right now. I'm saying you kind of should strike while the iron's hot. If they don't give her the title, she needs to have the match of her life and come within a fucking whisker of winning that championship from Mercedes, to where Mercedes respects her. Mercedes leaves the ring and is like, yeah, okay, you almost got me. I got the win, but whew, it was close. It was damn close. And maybe I underestimated you, whatever. And then we set Harley up to run wild. AEW better be protective of this woman, because they've been snatching people. They got their eye on everybody. And I think just reading the comments and watching this girl progress as they've given her the spotlight to do so, and her steal the spotlight when they've given her the opportunity to, think about that. She might not be the best wrestler in the world, but look at the opportunity that they've given her. Here's a little TV time. Get yourself over. Has she gotten over? Reading the comments, I'm telling you, everywhere I look about Harley Cameron, people are goddamn impressed with this woman. And she will only get better. So what? She's not the greatest wrestler on the planet right now. How much time has she had to be a wrestler? How much has AEW even put into her behind the scenes? And if I was her, and trust me, she better be putting in the work to be a much better wrestler every single day, because this girl has the chance to be one of the biggest female stars in this business. She's so talented that her opportunities are unlimited. And we've seen plenty of times in male wrestling history, but especially in female wrestling history, you don't got to be the best in the ring to be a top star and a champion. Nia Jax. She doesn't even have personality and character and charisma and any of that shit either. She's just a big fucking refrigerator, as Jim Cornette would say. And that's not fat shaming. It's just she's the mountain that everybody runs into in the women's division. And that's kind of her shtick. Harley Cameron, personality, character, charisma, talent, raw talent, motivation, drive, and now she's connecting with the fans. WWE's got their eyes on her right now. I fucking promise you they do. And when her contract comes up, I highly, highly suspect they're going to make a play for her. Because why wouldn't you? She looks great, and she can do everything. And if you think she won't get better as a wrestler, you're fooling yourself. You're fooling yourself. Will she be the best wrestler? No. You'd probably be fooling yourself there too. Look at Trish Stratus became an all-time great, and she's still not the best in the ring, but like she learned enough to be very good and have. I mean, her match with Becky Lynch, well after she's been out of the business for how many years? Incredible. Harley Cameron is somebody you need to keep an eye on. So I'll wrap it up here. But again, this video was really just to suck AEW's dick a little bit. You know? I don't know that I'm going to go balls deep yet with it. I don't know that I'm going to take it in the mouth yet. You know, we need to see more from AEW. But they deserve props where props are due. And props were due for this MJF promo that we've seen against the Hangman. And props are certainly due for the work that Harley Cameron has been putting in. And this is just good signs that maybe AEW is heading in a better direction. I hope so. A little early to say that quite yet, but, you know, you got to call a spade a spade. And AEW did some good work this week. So good job. That video there was a real slobber knocker. Head on down to the comments. Put a little barbecue sauce on the like button. And while you're there, I would subscribe so you don't miss any other videos. And leave a comment. Everybody's got a fucking comment.